Hello and welcome everyone in YouTube. This is Stick, and this video we're gonna be doing the unboxing for the Alcatel 7. This phone just came out for a price tag 179.99, and if you are willing to switch to metroPCS from a different carrier, this phone will be free after the first month and the activation. And the first month has to be on the unlimited plan. Without any further ado, let's find out more about the Alcatel 7 on metroPCS. Now for the box itself, nothing fancy over here as you guys can see, but let's go ahead and flip the box and look to the specifications. And the specifications of this phone, it looks so promising. 4G LTE, also rocking Android Oreo 8.1, 6-inch full high definition display, very nice looking display. And I guess this phone has also the new ratio 18:9 for the display. It's something nice to see with Alcatel phones. Now for the rear camera, there will be two cameras. 12 megapixel, this is the main camera, and 2 megapixel camera, this in order to enhance the bokeh effect or portrait pictures, stuff like that. We are going to test this out later on in different videos, of course. And 8 megapixel for the front facing camera, and it shows here there is a flash, LED flash. 32 gigabytes of memory in the phone, this is quite nice, and 2 gigabyte of RAM. Maybe it's not quite enough, but you know, that phone, I get it free when I switch to metroPCS, so I can't complain much about free phone. 2.5 gigahertz octa-core processor, and this processor, by the way, it's MediaTek Helio 6766T. That's not Snapdragon. We'll see that performance, how it's going to be. And everything comes in the phone. It will be the phone, the SIM card, the charger, and the quick start guide. I'm not quite sure if this phone is USB-C or anything else, but let's go ahead, open it, and see what's inside. All right, so let's get this. And crack this seal and open the box. There you go. So the battery, it's not removable if you ask me. And the size of the battery is huge. This phone has 4,000 milliamp hour battery. This is something really nice to see. And there you go. This is the phone, and this is how they're gonna look from the back. Yes, it is USB-C, and there is two speakers over there, but I don't think so though. Two speakers, that should be only one speaker, and the other side should be a microphone. And here's how the phone's gonna look in the front. This is the SIM tray that it has the SIM card and the SD card, the volume, the power. It will be virtual buttons over here, and as you guys see, the bezel is very thin over here, and the phone has the new ratio, which is very cool. So you have the headphone jack. This phone, it has a plastic frame, not like the LG phones we have seen, and the back also is a very shiny plastic as well. I think this will be very fingerprint magnet, and maybe it will get scratched so easy. This is the fingerprint, by the way, and this is the dual camera flash, and you should be able to see another flash on the front that should be located over here. As I say, the battery will be 4,000 milliamp. It should be sealed with the back of the phone. The phone is not rated as waterproof or IP certified like the LG Q7, but we'll see how this phone it will be. We're gonna power up the device, and we're gonna move on the box itself to see what content. I just want to make sure I mention that the phone is the USB-C, but I'm not quite sure if the phone takes that fast charge because you have 4,000 milliamp hour battery. Let's go ahead and look. So we got the SIM card, the user guide, and the micro USB-C cable over here, and the adapter. The adapter doesn't say anything about fast charging, which is completely fine. So this is everything comes in the box itself. We're gonna also go ahead and just skip everything. I want to have my first look. I want to spend some time on the phone, and then I will be back with my opinion. Now I got the Geekbench score to start with 929 for a single core, which is high score compared to the other phones with the same price, and 3,975. But do not be fooled. When I did this Geekbench score for the LG Q7 Plus, it was lower score. But believe me, guys, after playing this phone for a little bit, I just find out that this phone doesn't have the best optimization, even for the software or the hardware and stuff like that. So just something I want to show you here, the Geekbench score. It's kind of high, and was surprised that the processor give this high score. Now let's go ahead and look to the interface of the phone. Over here, as you guys can see, you have app drawer, and this have like a 3 lines. Normally in Android has like a square, but it's gonna does the same thing. And as you guys can see, the interface looks ugly for me. I don't know if you would agree with me or not. It doesn't even look so nice. These icons is so big, and I don't see it as attractive to me, at least. But go into the settings, just to go ahead and show you overlook over here. The phone has casting, which is something nice. This phone has fingerprint, face recognition, smart manager. You can actually clean the cache on the phone. Some good software program on the phone already. Other than that, like this, just a look. You can basically put the Google launcher and make that phone look different. So this, in my opinion, it's not a big deal. Now, what is the big deal for me? When I was going to the camera application to take pictures, I mean, just realize how this phone slow taking pictures. I mean, you guys can see, like it's glitching. It's not even smooth. When you take pictures, also takes time, especially when you take a portrait pictures. But there is some interesting feature this camera has. It's worth to mention. So you have the auto, you have slow motion, you have the portrait pictures. Not good at all. I'll show you some samples I just got in over here. So you get the social, means you take the pictures and you upload it to whatever social media you have. But so I go ahead and go to some of the pictures I have taken in this phone. First of all, this is the selfie. I have quite enough light, and if you guys can see, I mean, it's not clear, so the phone doesn't do a good job. I mean, look to the background, how it's washed out over here. I don't know, I'm not just too happy with that. It should be 8 megapixel camera, should be a promising camera, but it's actually not. Look, even outside, you can't see nothing out of the background over here. Let's move on, auto mode. This, if you taking picture outside with enough light, and it's still not that good quality. I mean, I feel this camera is a little shaky. I don't know, it's even hard to take pictures. And moving, this is portrait pictures, guys. Like, I was even trying to take like multi one. It's not good at all. Look to the other one, how blurry. So comparing to the other phones, this a little bit better because this is the auto, and I took another one indoor. It's hard to get the right pictures, so this phone give you hard time take portrait pictures, and this is the whole purpose this phone has to camera. Now, the Alcatel 7 has a lot of good features and good specifications, but in my opinion, if I want to buy this phone, comparing to the LG Stylo 4, I would go with the LG Stylo 4. It's way much better phone. I mean, the software optimization, the camera, the performance, LG features, even better than this. So if I want to put this one head to head to the LG Stylo 4, I might go with the LG Stylo 4. For those people who want to see comparison, since these phones are with the same price on metroPCS, I'll be making comparison to show you the differences. Also, we will do also speed test. If you guys want to see this, hit the thumbs up and let me know in the comment. Absolutely, I'm going to do a full review to go more details in that phone. I'll give this phone another opportunity. I will see if there's some updates coming, so I will wait a little bit and see if anything gonna be enhancing in the device in general. But for my first look and impression, I was not too actually impressed in the Alcatel 7, but I got this phone for free. As I said, like, to get something like this free, it has a lot of bunch of features. Very nice display, by the way. And by the way, the PPI in that display, it's 401. So the density per pixel, the colors, and its LCD display, It's so good. Some goodness and some other things not too good. Like the battery is 4000. This is something good. We haven't seen in LG phones as well. The phone has the USB-C. The phone doesn't have the fast charger, but I will check if the fast charger charges this phone faster or not. We will let you know more on my full review. So if you don't want to miss it, please subscribe. If you haven't already, hit the bell to be notified. When I post this video, you'll be notified. Thank you so much everyone for watching. As always, we'll talk to you in the next one.